Hello there, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. This is Matters on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Wherever you're listening to us from, wherever you're joining us from, wherever you're watching us from, this is Matters. You can also watch us via YouTube. All you have to do is switch on that device, smartphone, the computer system, whether desktop or laptop. Click to that YouTube icon, go to the search button and search VOP 903 FM. It will take you to the VOP radio page, and then click on the live section and you will be joining us live. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about delayed justice in Nigeria, where about 67% of inmates in correctional facilities across Nigeria are awaiting trial, according to Interior Minister Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo. Tunji-Ojo, speaking on television, believe strong synergy between the federal and state governments is key to better correctional services, while also revealing that about 72% of our inmates are state offenders. He explained that this means 2/3 are state offenders, but the federal government is the one taking responsibility now. His remarks came days after 16 inmates overpowered security operatives and escaped from the Kefi Custodial Center in Nasarawa State, adding to the number of jailbreaks in Nigeria in recent years. Some of them were, however, later captured. So that is what we're talking about today. Delayed justice. Federal government reveals about 67% of inmates in Nigeria are awaiting trial. You can call me Solo. You can call me Mr. Solo. You can call me Sales, S-O-L-S. You can call me Mr. Sales, but officially I am Solomon of them. Welcome to Matters. Now, delayed justice is a significant issue in Nigeria, particularly for inmates awaiting trial. Over 70% of inmates in Nigeria prisons are awaiting trial, with some cases stretching for years. This backlog is attributed to various factors, including 1. Inefficient investigation and prosecution. Poor investigation and prosecution by law enforcement agencies leads to frivolous charges, which clog the court and contributes to delay. Also, the shortage of judicial officers results in a heavy workload, causing significant delays in the dispensation of justice. Frivolous adjournment, unnecessary adjournment requested by prosecutors and defense counsel further exacerbate the delays. Poor court management. Inefficient court management, including lack of case management systems, contributes to the backlog of cases. We're still using colonial system in our justice system. Our courts were built in the colonial era. This also brings into fore the constitutional amendment, because there are lots of things that should be amended in the 1999 constitution given to us by the military. Corruption and inefficiency. Corruption and inefficiency within the justice system also play a role in delayed justice. A lot of our justices are poorly paid. Because of that, they are susceptible to bribery, they're susceptible to corruption. Now, what are the consequences of delayed justice? Delayed justice has several consequences, including loss of faith in the justice system. Prolonged delays erode public confidence in the judiciary and the rule of law. No trust whatsoever. Increased crime rate. Delayed justice can lead to increased crime rates as perpetrators may feel emboldened to commit further crimes. That's what's happening with our political class. Once they join the ruling party, their sins are forgiven. That's how it is in Nigeria. And then human rights violations. Inmates awaiting trial for extended periods may suffer human rights violations, including poor living conditions and lack of access to basic amenities. Go to our prisons in Nigeria and see how inmates are starving to death. No medical amenities, no basic amenities in that prisons. And I've spent a night in prison twice, so I know how it is. I have a personal experience when it comes to that. Now, we're not just here to complain, we're also here to give potential solutions that if the governments, necessary authorities are listening to address delayed justice in Nigeria, potential solutions include increasing the number of judges and magistrates. Appointing more judicial officers can help reduce the workload and accelerate the dispensation of justice. Implementing case management systems. Introduced case management systems can help streamline court proceedings and reduce delays. I mean, we're in 2025, for crying out loud, a period of not just computers, a period of AI, where you're just an app away of reducing your workload by 90%. As I said earlier, our justice system are still practicing a archaic and outdated system of management and system of law and system of court. Improving investigation and prosecution. Enhancing investigation and prosecution procedures can help reduce frivolous charges and accelerate the trial process. Also, imposing sanctions for unnecessary delays can help deter parties from requesting frivolous adjournment. Alternative dispute resolution. Promoting alternative dispute resolution mechanisms such as mediation and arbitration can help reduce the caseload of courts and accelerated justice delivery. We're also in a country where anybody can call police on you. In Nigeria, I will first call police now in the win case. Someone will just go to a police station and say, I want you to arrest so person. Give the police some money. The policeman will just come to your house and arrest you without any investigation whatsoever. Then we now find ourselves in a situation where politicians steal billions and billions of naira, and they are being rewarded with more political appointments, and someone else out of hunger steals a 5 naira bread and is being burnt to death. A country where jungle justice still pervades our system. So I don't want to be the only one rambling on today. There is no analyst here, so it's going to be you and I. The phone lines are open. The number to call to make your contribution is 0700 903 903 903. Again, 0700 903 903 903 or 003 692 9933. Again, 003 692 9933. You can also call us via WhatsApp or text us via WhatsApp. If it's very difficult to reach us via regular phone call, the number to call is 081 717 56338. Again, the WhatsApp number to call or text us is 081 717 56338. Again, what are we talking about today? Delayed justice. Federal government reveals about 67% of inmates in Nigeria are waiting trial. I mean, it's really not news. It's not like we didn't know about it. But the fact that the federal government is even coming out to say this says a lot about our justice system. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Tell us your name, where you're calling from, please.
My name is Chi. I'm calling from Sulu.
Okay, go ahead. We're listening.
Yes. You know, the problem with Nigeria, with our country, is that apart from the judiciary system, nothing in this country is, we don't have any credibility in whatever we are doing. The police is not credible, like you said. Someone will just commit will just go and arrest somebody just like that, that investigation without anything. INEC, the same thing. Army, look at their amnesty, indicted them for violating human rights and killing people arbitrarily, and so many other things. Even our judiciary system, the same thing. All our institutions are not credible. Our politicians are corrupt. It doesn't just end with the judiciary. It goes even to the local government level. So that is the major problem we have. We don't want a country where merit leads mediocrity. We want the worst of us to lead it. No, it goes into everything we are doing, and we as a people, the citizens ourselves, we are also complicit to it, because we encourage. Okay, look at the other day, this lady that was caught at the airport. See what happened. Now people are calling her to come and take up ambassadorial police. You know, we reward impunity in this country so much, and that is just too bad. I don't know when we are going to get out of the woods, because it keeps getting worse and worse every day. Everywhere, every institution we have in this country, none of them is credible. None is credible. You cannot expect anything that is wherever you go to. Whichever institution you are talking about, they are all the same thing.
That is why we're here to talk about it. That is why we're here to call them out, and hopefully something will be done about it.
I just hope so, because we don't have any choice. We don't have any other country we can go to. Exactly. If you say that you want to jackpot, you want to go abroad, when you get abroad,
we all can't jackpot. Some of us have to be here to make
we
sure
are 200 million. Where are we running to? Even when you get there, they know you are not coming to contribute anything good to them. They will still treat you. You will still see that. I don't know. We don't know where we are going in this country.
It is well. Thank you very much.
It's just too bad.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you for your contribution. We have a call on WhatsApp. I hope I can pick. Okay, I've not been able to get that. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, King Solomon. Good morning. Here, Chicago.
It's afternoon. I know you're in a different time zone, but it's afternoon. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Good afternoon, my brother. Yeah.
Okay.
So, you're talking about the delayed justice in Nigeria, inmate.
Yeah. I mean, over 70% of inmates in Nigeria are awaiting trial.
Yeah, I would say the problem is from our security agents, the police. Nigerian police does not do investigation before pushing people to the court. Because when you do the like here in America, before they arrest you, the investigation will be done over and over again. So when you go to the court, you face the investigation and the evidence before you. But Nigeria will arrest you, push it to the cell or jail, they'll start doing investigation. That's why you have a lot of inmates awaiting trial. Some people there don't have anything to prove what they're getting there for. So it's not the problem. They must get investigated before you put someone to trial, so that the judge will have something with him. I know that's our more reason that our Nigerian police should endeavor to try to investigate before handing over somebody. Okay, look at what they do to the appointment lady.
Yeah.
Within 24 hours, she's not in jail. Within 24 hours, and they start doing investigation. If not the crime of Nigeria, the girl will still be in there. You see, that's a problem. They don't value human rights. You can't come and put someone in a jail without being adequately empowered with a lot of evidence. That's where we're getting it wrong. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Solomon.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
This is a job for calling from Isola Kingdom.
Okay, Isola Kingdom. That's interesting. Okay, talk to us.
Well, it's quite unfortunate and unjust because our system here is too porous, right? Because some police people, they just go outside, ask innocent people inside jail. Some politicians we just go there mesmerized with the business and nothing will happen. So the system is very, very, very bad. And if you want to do anything, we have to start from the head. Nothing is working in this country. Just look at over 70% inmates waiting for voting trial. Can you imagine? Then these guys are supposed to be leaders of tomorrow. So some of them are innocent people. So I don't know. Government should do something about it. Please. It's uncalled for.
That's what we're here. That's why we're here to say it out loud, to call them out. So
yes, you have to
something
say
will
it
be
out
done.
loud. And let lawyers, please, I'm begging lawyers to invest on this matter. And then go and release innocent people there. Some people are so innocent that they didn't do anything. They're suffering for nothing. I'm begging lawyers should go in there. No what is happening.
Sometimes the Nigerian Bar Association try to do something, but I mean, there's only so much they can do.
That's what I'm saying. If it means citizens contribute money, let us contribute money and set it for free. Some of these guys are very stable. Put these guys out. Let them find something to do because things are not working that way. I'm telling you. Everywhere, I can't understand this government.
Indeed. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Afternoon. Okay, we're already having messages pouring in. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'm Solomon Offem. What's your name?
Candidate Kambu, calling from Oshodi.
From Mushodi. Okay, talk to us.
Yeah, I want to emphasize on the human rights in Nigeria, violation in Nigeria.
We're talking about justice system, the late justice system, where the federal government has revealed that over 76% or 67% of inmates in Nigeria are awaiting trial. Obviously, the number is much more than that. So, talking about justice, delayed justice in Nigeria, what do you have to say about that?
Delayed justice is part of human rights violation because whenever you detain somebody and without trial, you are violating the person's human rights automatically. Because anybody that's detained without being able to access his or her lawyer, they are not being charged to court, you just detain the person indiscriminately. It's violating the person's human rights. Because by right, the person is entitled to a lawyer. Then after the lawyer, then if the court process finds the person guilty, that's when the person is also be detained. But without giving the person fair hearing or trial, they detain the person. Automatically, you are violating the person's human rights. That is justice. So the way it is going on in Nigeria is alarming. It's just so alarming. I was a victim of indiscriminate. I was a victim when I was 10. If not for the help of my wife and other friends that came around, I said I want to go to court. Let me face the court. If I'm provided guilty, but I wasn't able to go to court.
I mean,
I was just detained for 3 days. If not the help of my friends. Yeah.
I was a victim of that too, so I know what you're talking about.
That is just it.
Well, I
You know that
spent,
persisted, cried at the station there. I was just detained unlawfully for just no cost.
yeah,
After much more, I was just bail. I was granted bail with some amount of money that the police station there. They didn't allow me to go to court, which I said, let me go to court and face the trial. If I'm found guilty, fine and good. But being the police, they have to just collect bribe and release me after 3 days. It's just alarming. I felt for those who doesn't have the money, or those who doesn't have people that comes for them for bail.
Yeah. I mean, I was one of those privileged ones where, because of my, my name as a journalist, I was able to go free. I can imagine those that don't have that kind of privilege.
That is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You are journalists, you know the law, and you have a pressman that comes for that. I mean, that would look into your case. What about those that are not journalists? Doesn't have people, doesn't have friends and relative, or even lawyer. I mean, it's just alarming. The level of violation of human rights in Nigeria is just so alarming.
Thank you.
Just so alarming.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, sir. You're welcome. Bye.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello. Yeah, good afternoon, Solomon.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
Yeah, this is John Legend calling from Mushi.
John Legend, okay, talk to us, sir.
Yeah, the problem in this country is that every parastatals in this country are created to make money. You understand? The justice system have become a cash and carry.
I mean, that's a general situation all over the world. Every parastatal is created to make money, but how you make the money is what matters the most. All over the world, that's how it is.
I know, but the way Nigeria are doing their own, everything is all about money, whether you are guilty or not guilty. Because me also is a victim of this almost 2 times, because I'm a businessman. You understand? Whether you are guilty, as long as you don't have money, that moment, even when you are in your right, will push you, because they don't want anybody even to know about this. So many people have been denied, even their lawyer. You understand? Because they know that they are not guilty. Even the guilty ones have been charged. Some of the governors cannot even sign. You understand? Because they claim that they don't want to stand their hand. They don't want to. They don't want to kill. They don't want to say that they are the one that kills. So many people that have been even guilty, that's supposed to sentence to death. Some of them are still inside the cell till today. You can go and investigate if I'm lying. Many of them are there. And they are making those places congested to people that are not even done anything, even worse than what that people did. So many of these places, they are just meant there for them to make money. If you don't have money, you are in. But if you have money, then you can bail yourself based on cash and carry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us in the show. Tell us your name, where you're calling from.
I'm calling from Lupeju.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for the show, and thanks for the show today. No, the problem is this. We in Nigeria, let me start from there. We in Nigeria, do we really know what we want? For instance, once you have money, now I want to report it now to you. That will be last month or so. Where there was a place we were sitting down outside, like 10 of us. A guy lost his phone. He went to the station and report. They only picked me. They only come to my house and picked me. I went to the station. You know what I did not do? You are innocent. No, when I get to the station, I was interrogated. I was taken to a torture room. I was tortured, and I was detained for 2 days. I was tortured, and I was detained for 2 days. And I was fighting arthritis. You understand? I told the DPO I'm fighting arthritis. I showed him, okay, you prepare, what's it called? Search warrant. Let them go to my house. Out of 10 people, why will I be the only one being picked and be detained? You understand? Okay, after being tortured, I bailed myself. I came back to the house. I wanted to take a lawyer. You know, everybody was like begging. That's what people are. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Do we Nigerians really know what we want? You will find out that it's we, the Nigerians, we are the ones that is not fighting justice for ourselves. Once you have money, everybody can do whatever they want.
Okay.
Do you understand? That's justice.
Okay.
All this issue of Nigeria, do we know what we want? Are we fighting for our justice? Are we fighting for our rights? That's justice.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, let me read some messages before picking more calls. Good afternoon, Solomon. Our justice system is questionable and hopeless. When Daily Rotimi wrote on the subject matter, we all know how it ended. Financial corruption pervades the political arena. The NJC and the NBA should take up the matter urgently and provide solutions. Chima from Surulere. Thank you very much, Chima. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us in the show.
Hi, good afternoon.
Very fine, thank you. How is your day going?
Yeah, my name is Ajit. I'm calling from Ado.
Your name is who? Sorry.
Argentina. I'm calling from Ado.
Argentina.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, talk to us.
Calling from Ado. The thing that used to pay me in this business is that most of the business.
Argentina, you sound more like a Cameroon or Ghana than an Argentina. You're gonna have to call us back. Your network is bad. Hello.
I can hear you.
Sorry, you have to call us back. Your network. We can't hear you. Good day, Big Solo. In this part of the world, most of us think that we need to suffer here and go heaven later, while the guys who brought religions are living in the heavens already. It's a pity. Sheikot from Itire. Thank you very much, Sheikot. Hello.
Good afternoon, King Solomon Ofem, my good friend.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank God it is Friday and happy weekend in advance.
Indeed, the same to you.
My name is Peter Usifo. I'm calling from Abaraja in Ikotum.
Okay, Peter. Go on.
Yes, there's a dilemma and a confusion in Nigerian justice system. In fact, there's serious ambiguity in that system. And that is the reason why the bar and the bench should come together to sort it out as soon as possible. Even if there has to be a summit for it, it's very, very important. It's often said that justice delayed is justice denied. And justice that is hurried up is also justice denied. That is when you hurry up something like justice, you are also denying that person of that justice. In Nigeria, we are supposed to have one type of justice system. You understand? But in Nigeria, we have justice for the rich and then justice for the poor. It is often said, but it has been proven over time that it is true. A good case study is just the recent one between Kwam 1 and Comfort Emerson. I don't want to elaborate on that. Everybody, all those who are listening to me, we know what happened there. Again, politicians, you understand? It is said that in Nigeria that you are regarded as innocent until you are proven guilty. Yeah. And that is for the politicians. You understand? That is why many of them, you know, even if they are being investigated by EFCC, some people will still time it as persecution instead of persecution. And you find that
once you join the ruling party, your sins are forgiven.
But all positions where corruption has no color. That's what we must understand.
True.
Whether you are in the ruling party or in the opposition party, once you are corrupt, you're supposed to be tried accordingly.
But in Nigeria, if you're in the ruling party, it has color.
Well, that is your belief. But I say that corruption, I'm not saying that what I'm saying is wrong, or what the ruling party, Dr. Shomole, said was wrong. But though he came to clarify things. But let us leave that. What I'm trying to say is that there are two types of justice system in Nigeria, one for the rich and one for the poor.
We get you.
In our constitution, we said you are regarded as innocent until you are proven guilty. That is for the rich. Not only for the politicians, but for the rich who can afford it.
Okay.
But for the poor, you are bungled inside the cell. You understand? The book case as I told you have been issued. That is the two ones you have.
That's what we're here to call.
So you are going into the cell.
Make noise
you
about
are bungled into the prison before you are even investigated. You understand? So that is why I said in my initial opening that there should be a summit, between the rich, between the bar and the bench. They should come together and say that things work out well. Because many Nigerians are complaining, and that is where there's jungle justice and where we cannot trust our justice system.
Okay, thank you.
There's corruption in judiciary. Anyway, let me leave all that to talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Solomon Ofen, my good friend.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Hello. Hello. You're quite noisy. It's quite noisy where you are. Oh, damn. Is there a party going on there? Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Solomon.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
My name is Joshua Popkins.
Joshua Popkins?
Yes, I'm calling from Okota.
Did I say you go like pumpkin one well?
No, I'm not a chop pork meat. You know not saying meat don't come.
I say pumpkin. I don't even say, now you even call pork meat.
Vegetable na big man food now.
Well, now you get big man name now you go bear pumpkin.
Anyway, that one by the way. See, the problem, the why Nigeria get problem, now why they give this about people. So okay, may they just give them rulership for Nigeria. Now where the problem starts.
Where they do what? Sorry.
When they give Aboki people, they make they take Nigeria. Not like they give person way no book, how get human feeling or human sympathy. And they tell you, I will know for the radio now. They spend their time.
So our judges no go school.
No, well, not with the justice. I don't talk about where the problem fall out. Now for the justice, if your pocket long, if your pocket long, it's either the delay system or the expedite your case. Now I want beg Kayode Gbotoko and Mr. Ondei. They are not going to tell people say bail, they free, because bail can never be free in Nigeria. Where, as a matter of fact, what happens exists. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
Good afternoon, Solomon.
Thank you. Can you move to a place that's a little quiet? The noise is drowning your voice.
This place is quiet. It's quiet now.
Okay. Your name, where you calling from? Good afternoon.
My name is Chinemere from Agbara. This is the first time I'm calling your show.
Oh, thank you. Where's the bell? I can't find the bell. Okay. Thank you for joining us today.
Okay. What I have to say here is that Nigerian justice system has never done Nigerians any favor. In this country, we see a country where a policeman that can throw a man, innocent man that refused to give him 200 naira into prison. What I'm saying is other situations whereby army man will beat an innocent man just because he did not greet him. And before the man would say, what can I do? The army man will call the policeman around and throw him into the prison. Politicians are doing their own. In fact, even those that know politicians and the police people, they are also doing their own, throwing innocent people into the prison. So those people are waiting trial that are still there for a long time are innocent people. They did not commit any offense. That is why the justice system can no longer have any reason to bring them out of the prison.
Okay.
So it is so pathetic. So our government should try to give the people justice. We need justice in this country.
Okay.
And again, ethnicity is also playing here. And religiosity, bigotry, all manner of bad things. Politicians have scattered Nigeria.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
So we just need justice in this country.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Razi, sir.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
Hello.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you right now, sir. My name is Chose. I'm calling from Jego.
Okay, Chibuzo from Ijegun, talk to us.
Hello, sir.
Talk to us. We can hear you. Go on.
Yeah, the justice of Nigeria nothing is working for this country. We went to prison, you can see innocent people of the prison without doing anything, waiting for trial more than 10 years, 7 years. Some of their family already forget the own of the main people in the prison. I'm only waiting to work for this country. A whole country big like this, nothing can work.
Well, that's why we're here, to try our best to hold the governments into account so things will work. Hello?
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Yeah, my name is Shibuz. I'm calling from Abaram Jekoto.
Chibuzo, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Talk to us.
For my own assessment on that, see, our justice system needs to be reshuffled, and they are also restrategized because.
We lost him. Sorry about that. Okay, Solomon Ofem, good afternoon. Most of the inmates in the Nigerian Correctional Center, because most of them didn't commit any offense, have you not seen policemen on the road through that politicians, army and police officers are throwing innocent people into prison without saying much? Most of these people are awaiting trial, did not commit any offense. Chinemere from Agbara, thank you very much. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon, Solomon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Hello?
I can hear you. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Hello, good afternoon.
I can hear you. Good afternoon. You have to call us back. I can hear you.
Okay, I cannot hear, but let me go on.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Mazaka Jadi. You see, I like this very topic that you bring this afternoon. You see, this very topic cannot be complete without defining the real duty of Human Rights Commission. If you can just tell us the real meaning of Nigeria Human Rights Commission, you see, from there we know where we are going. In every police division, there is a human rights unit there. What is their duty there? You see, this waiting trial start from the police. And Nigeria police today, everybody knows that Belarus is no longer free. And you go there for a minor issue. Because you don't meet up with the Belarus, they will just take you to the prison. Before you know, they will forget you there. So they need to define the meaning of Human Rights Commission. Thank you. And God bless you.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Yeah, I'm Pastor Blessing calling from Oyinbo.
Pastor Blessing.
Yes, calling from Oyinbo.
Okay, talk to us, sir.
Okay, how I see Nigeria, with all due respect to Nigeria, I just see Nigeria as a lawless country. Whereas Nigeria don't have law, but the law is not working. That's one. And two, Nigeria, our leaders, with all due respect to them, to not to insult them, but they are shameless. Why I say that they are shameless? If you see the injustice that is happening in this Nigeria, other the international community, Nigerian leaders, are they not aware that they are seeing or they know everything that is happening in Nigeria? Yet our leaders don't care. So there is no justice in Nigeria, and our leaders they don't care. They don't have respect in outside world. So for my own, just to round up, let them just repair this in Nigeria and make everything to be good again. Thank you.
Thank you. Good day to you, Mr. Solo. Frankly, I prefer to be a prisoner 3 years in abroad than 6 months in Nigeria. Mr. Solo, Nigeria prison is so dirty, no good food. Nigeria government is bad. Nigeria prison is a mess because the prison in Nigeria made only for poor masses. But in abroad, prison made for everyone, both rich and poor, as long as the law is against you. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, my name is Shoga from Alagbado.
Sugar?
Yes.
Sugar from
My
Alagbado.
name is Shoga from Alagbado.
Oh, Shoga. Okay. Okay, thank you for joining us. Talk to us.
I just want to say that the justice system in Nigeria. Hello?
Go on, go on. We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. We can hear you. Go on.
The justice system, there is no justice at all in Nigeria. Every parastatal is created to not to make money but to extort the poor masses. We are paying for living. The poor people in Nigeria are paying for our life. That's why a policeman can stand on the road, collect money from anybody, whether you are guilty of an even the things that are not in the duty of the police, they will accuse you of it and they will collect money from you. We are paying for our own security, and the security system is not even doing anything. After paying the police, paying them their salary and extorting us, we still have the cost to collect, pay vigilantes, local security men to be able to secure our life. So the justice system is nothing to write home about. It's just to extort the poor. And now another thing is that they will arrest people, take them to their police cell. Even when they find the person not guilty, instead of apologizing, they will still make the person to pay. What kind of wicked nation is that? Somebody that they must have beaten the person, molested the person for a crime he did not commit. When they now find out that the person is not guilty, instead of apologizing to the person and treating the person or even compensating the person, they still make sure the person pay before they can release him. And if you cannot bail yourself, pay for bail, the person will even be incarcerated for doing nothing. And if the care is not taken, the person will spend 10 years or more without committing an offense just because he is a poor man on the street.
Okay.
That is how bad the Nigerian system is. And this is supposed to stop until they don't stop it to get to a time. The children there that are coming up now, you can see that they don't even care. It will get to a time they won't be able to bear it, and there will be revolution. They will fight back the government. The children you don't care for today, they will become a problem to their own children tomorrow.
Okay.
They will become a problem to even the rich people. That's why you can see now it's gradually coming up. The rich people cannot live among the poor again because they will disturb them. they will rob them, they will attack them. The people who are hungry. If you are a rich man now and you are living among poor people in the poor environment, their life is not safe anymore. That is is going up gradually to get to a state. The place they are parking themselves, all those are VI. They will go and meet them there.
Okay, thank you
Now
very much.
they now regret what they have done.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
Hello.
Hello. This is Solomon of FEM.
I want to talk about Nigeria politics.
Hello. Today we're not talking politics.
Hello?
Today. You're obviously not listening. We're not talking politics today.
I can't hear you.
I'm sure as you listen on, you will understand what we're talking about today. Hello.
Solomon.
Yes, sir. Thank you for joining us.
I just want to say that the Nigerian justice system is one of the worst in the whole world. I will just tell you a story. There was this community that we are trying to just care sheep out of their farms. Then an antelope saw the people running. The antelope started running. They asked antelope, we are pursuing sheep, not you. He said, no, this is Nigeria. It will take me 10 years to prove that I'm not a sheep, that I'm an antelope. So before 10 years, he may die inside cell. That is Nigeria system.
Okay, tell us your name. You didn't tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Did you get me?
You didn't tell us your name and where you're calling from. Your
Okay,
name.
my name is Godwin. I'm calling from last week.
Okay, thank you very much, Godwin.
Yeah.
Okay, good day to you, Mr. Sulu. Frankly, I've read this before. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Tell us your name, where you're calling from.
Yeah, my name is Kenneth. I'm calling from Surulere.
Kenneth from Surulere. Okay, talk to us, sir.
Okay. We've been talking about Nigerian judicial system.
Okay.
And I want to ask you a question. What is National Human Rights Commission doing in Nigeria? What is their work? You see, you can't talk about Nigerian judicial system without the police and the lawyers. These are the people that commit people into prison. I want to tell you a story that happened in Abia State. A family, police busted them in the night, took the man away with the 3 daughters without any warrant of what they have done. They've been in the prison. The man's wife died of hypertension. The man is still in the prison with the daughter in Abia State. So we can't talk about these things without the police and lawyers because they are not helping matters. The police are the people that commit people into prison and lawyers. They will know that this person is innocent. They will throw you without any proper investigation. So we'll talk from here till next year. This thing will not change.
Well, I'm trying to be optimistic here. I mean, that's why by the time you talked enough, I mean, you saw what happened with the Ibom Air passenger. A lot of Nigerians talked and hollered, whatever English and language you want to use. And the government listened. That's the power of one voice.
It's because people have been shouting.
Exactly. That's why we're doing the same thing. We're shouting, and hopefully the shout will get to them. And with pressure, things will be better. Hopefully.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Okonjo Iweala's appraisal of the Tinubu's government is very correct. The fact that you're not talking about it exposed the fact that, oh, Jesus Christ. Some of us just say what we want to say, irrespective. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
This is Ebuka calling from Agege.
Ebuka from Agege, talk to us, sir.
Yes, I hear when people are saying they release the F1 because of people are criticizing it, Nigerians are speaking up. For me, it's not about Nigeria speaking up. It's about the one own because they can't go country without any judgment.
Sorry, can you speak a little louder? Can you speak a little louder? We can hardly hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Oh, good.
Can you hear me now?
It's better. It's better. It's better.
Yeah, I said the reason why they released the album girl is not about Nigeria boys. It's about the injustice they did for one issue. So they're trying to say, okay, if they cannot release the girl, so the whole world will see that.
Whatever the reason, the point is Nigerians learned their voices in mass, and they had no choice. They buckled under the pressure and they did the right thing. So that's the point. That's what we're here to do, to put more pressure on the government for them to do the right thing.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you very much. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon, Mr. Solomon. For me, every bad corruption, insecurity, and any bad attitude, is more worse under this administration. 2027, we tell Rahim from Agege. Thank you very much, Rahim. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us on the show. Can you move away from your radio or TV set or switch it off totally? We're getting a call back.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. That's
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Solo.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
My airtime now make me no conclude. See,
your airtime.
Yeah.
Wait, so all those plenty things where you talk, you never talk finish.
No, I never talk finish. Now one last thing I forget.
Hey, wahala. We have to give opportunity for other people to talk now.
Better just talk as in Nigeria justice system. We not the practice justice. Now just cash. As far as you get cash, the justice they work. Then you know the Quam 1 and Quam 2 situation. And Baba Adams, I ain't just go display for airport. If you see all those things, you get the answer to your question. Good morning.
Okay. Voila. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
My name is Mr. Joe Kumatos. I'm calling from Lakshimu area of the state.
Okay, talk to us, sir.
I beg you, I thought they have been entire INEC former and
hello?
Is he one of them?
Hello?
Is he one of the inmates? I want to know whether he's one of the inmates that are waiting trial.
No, the federal government came out to release a statistic yesterday that 67% of inmates in Nigeria are awaiting trial. So we're talking about a delayed justice system in Nigeria.
Somebody report of an election that they are
you're going to have to call us back. We can hardly hear you. We can't hear you. Please call us back. Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Solo. One of the reasons why we have more than 67% awaiting trial in Nigeria correctional facilities is corruption from the head down to the bottom. According to Buhari, some of these people Tunji Ojo is talking about are actually serving for some in the government or one rich man in the street. Police do short-change files. When a politician, a rich man, committed an offense, Nigerian police will go after a poor man and arrest him or her. In the process, the prison would no longer have a file and probably die in prison. Don't be surprised that someone is serving for Olubumi Tunjojo in one of the correctional facilities that is congested. May God raise us a Messiah who will bring us out of this quagmire. Amen. Trust from Igondo. Thank you very much, Charles. Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Solomon.
Thank you for joining us on the show.
Yeah, this is Mazaka Jaja. Let's talk.
Okay.
Yeah, there was something I was saying before. You see, the Human Rights Commission and the reason why we have a lot of them with the trial in the correctional center. You know why? Let me tell you what story. I have a friend who was traveling to abroad. Or his friend had a problem. They locked this guy up. You know what happened? Somebody who working as a human rights came to him where they locked him. Asked him what happened. He narrated the whole story for me. You know what the guy said? There's no problem. He will bring him out. After some minutes, this guy now running around and make sure that this guy was free from that very detention. You know, this my friend was trying to settle this guy with money. He said, no, don't give me everything, but I'm doing my work. So now we ask our Human Rights Commission in Nigeria, what is their duty in Nigeria? Is it to just go to a place and sit down and be collecting their salary? Is it their duty? In every police division, you have human rights and unity there. What are they doing? Not every case you're supposed to go through the court. There's some minor case that you need to settle there. Let the parties go home. Not every, and you know the police are not helping the matter. Minor case, they will allow want people to spend money. Where is the money? People are suffering. And you know somebody for a minor case, you will take them to go and bring 50,000, 100, where do they keep that money? And that baby cannot make it. You take that baby to correctional center. Or maybe that baby pass through the court on Friday. By Friday afternoon, they take that person to court. By Monday, they will forget that person there. So that is the reason why. Let Human Rights Commission, let them stand up and do their duty. Okay. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you too. Hello. Hello, good afternoon. You're going to have to call us back. We can't hear you. Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
Okay, good afternoon, sir. I'm Francis from Ejigbo. I met three guys in prison, and I asked them the offenses, and they told me that they were eating beans and bread in a tea center, and an army came in and arrested them, took them to the police station and dumped them there, collected their phones so that they would not reach their families, and the next day they took them to court, and from court they were put inside prison for a whole month. And when I'm leaving to the prison, they gave me their address, and I went there to inform their families. And their next case, after the family went to, and I went there to inform their families, and in their next court case, their families went and granted them bail. This is just crazy, man. Good afternoon. I think if we talk from now to tomorrow, nothing can change in Nigeria until we have a leader who's ready to fix the abnormalities in our system. Wasiu Moreno from Ikorodu. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Solomon, and to the listeners. If Nigerians can shout that Mr. Tinubu wasn't the true winner of 2023, according to some top leaders, just as they should, they shouted over comfort matter, the authorities might decide to look into the whole matter and do the needful. Thanks. Godson from Surulere. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Solomon.
Hello, sir. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Good afternoon. I'm calling from Badagry.
Badagry, your name?
My name is Mr. Joseph.
Okay, Mr. Joseph. Talk to us, sir.
Yeah, my take on this discussion is that there's no justice in this country. 2015 or thereabouts, Are you hearing me?
We can hear you. Go on.
Now, 2015, one DPO, I know him very well, came to my place. And before he came to my place, something happened to him before he came. But he died in my place anyway. Then we went to Seme police station. And the people knew what that killed him. Oh. At the end of the day, they said I should come and pay 15,000 naira. And somebody told me that I don't have hand in it. Oh. At the end of the day, they collected 15,000 naira for me. Because they told me that this case is a government case, that I don't know anything about it. Because they went to test the man, and the man died of this, what is it called, Magum. They placed that thing on one woman, and he climbed the woman, and he died. It happened in Seme, Badagry. So there's no justice. No justice. All these police people, when they just see somebody, they will climb on them and then collect something. They're hungry. This thing happened 2015.
Wow.
After I paid, the DPO asked me to go away, but those people called me back that I should pay. So, my brother, that is my take.
Thank you very much for sharing your experience. Thank you.
All right. All right.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Sulu.
Yes, sir. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Good, happy weekend, Gasulu.
Same to you. Same to you. Talk to us. Your
And
name?
I'm calling from Ojalaba.
Okay, talk to us, sir.
Mr. Sulu, I don't want to ask you more questions, Sulu. About our judicial system of Nigeria, they've failed for us. We don't get justice for Nigeria. You see, what about 2023 election? So we're talking about to be board. You know what the judiciary do for us? After the judiciary going on, they bring that billboard down so that the people cannot watch them again and they do what they want to do. That's the question number one. You see another one again. You get one senator, Ike Kuremado, who they jail for this thing because of the organ surveillance when the judges are working. But if you say in Nigeria, when they bring that man, will be a senator, you see that even though no matter how, that young boy can go in prison. Make you see how Nigeria system are working. So we does not get any justice for this country, so-called Nigeria. There were judges are failing us. And especially what people are doing was that is a police people. When armed robbers thief everything, finish, they go come and reckon, packing the innocent people. I go to sell. After say they go to court, and take them to Krikri. And my brother, this country so fail us, both the police, both the judges, all of them are the same. Thank you, my brother, for a good job.
Thank
but
you.
when they shout, they will hear the word.
Thank you.
Bye-bye,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
They come Tuesday.
This is Solomon.
Okay, Solomon, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, sir. I'm from Adamawa, boy. My name is Francis.
Francis from Adamawa.
Yes, but I'm staying in Ojota.
Oh, Ojota. Okay. Talk to us, Francis.
Yes. My concern is so like not people that coming in Lagos. So I want to say something like if you want to travel from North Lagos, you have to have your national ID card and you're supposed to have every detail about you so that anything happen with you or for road, for your working place, you have to know your details. They will carry you out or anything happen. And you understand what I'm trying to say?
We'll get there. We'll get there. Go on.
Okay. And I'm talking about all those things that are happening in the north. You know that all those planning people, they are killing people, they are doing some things that don't make sense. They will, after that, they are fighting people from north. They are bringing their children, their wives to Lagos. They are bringing them for trucks. So this thing is not good. So we have to reason about all those things. You cannot start fighting for your state and leave your state come back to Lagos. It not make sense, la.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much
It
for
not
calling.
make sense. So you have to stay for our state, even though they're fighting there. You will stay there, so that I think no good. They are is affecting some people.
Okay. Thank you. Good afternoon, Solo. I don't understand this government. Why are they giving us this information that we are all aware of? Just like the other day, Shetima told us that Nigerians are not supposed to be poor. The issue is, what are the governments doing to rectify these abnormalities in this security and judicial department? Because these two departments are seriously violating human rights in this country. Thanks, Vincent, aka Botwai from Mushi. Thank you very much, Vincent. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you. Please,
Tell us your name. Tell us your name. Where you're calling from.
Okay. I'm Richard from Ojodubega.
Richard from Ojodubega. Okay, talk to us, sir.
Yeah. So my take in this issue is this. We know to resort to this. We have human rights activists. They're supposed to have office where you can go and complain. These police operatives, they are poorly paid. They have guns. They can do anything since they are armed and they are not taken care of very well. But human rights supposed to have separate office where you can go and let complain. The police off. All this is not a big deal, but we just left it on pretense. Thank you. That's what we have there.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Solomon. When you build your government on lies, propaganda, eye service, and hypocrisy, you won't prosper. For Okonjo-Iweala, she's just doing eye service for WTO, IMF, and World Bank, and also Bayo Nanuga would have told her it gives some credit to your president. Okay, that's not what we're talking about here, Lekon. What does Okonjo-Iweala get to do with this now? I'm Bayo Nanuga. We got Nigerians. Solomon Abeg, I don't like to be reminded about the annoying incident of that character in an aircraft. The day you brought the topic to your show, if you remember, a message you read saying, I won't be surprised if she's rewarded with an appointment or become an illegal celebrity, because Nigerians help reward bad behavior to suit their buyers. As it now happened, and some Nigerians are complaining about bad government aside the courts and or police station, where in Nigeria would you find justice? Is it on the street where the so-called ordinary Nigerians also commit jungle justice? Should we use Alu 4 in Rivers as an example? The reason why there will be no justice and the people will continue to complain and suffer is because the police, lawyer, judges, politicians, and all Nigerians that poses the character of the everyday Nigerian. The only difference is that they are sitting on a higher chair. The so-called ordinary man and women would do same when their story change. Tay, thank you very much, Tay. Good afternoon, Mr. Solomon. My name is Reverend Dr. Richard Chidi. Human Rights Commission alone cannot fix the justice system in Nigeria due to the rate of corruption in Nigeria. Police officers of Nigeria are not generally bad, but the corrupt ones among them are higher. Each policeman you see house building and cars and transport businesses, but they cry for poor salaries. How are they making the money if not for extortion, bail charges, etc.? This country should be divided, as my opinion. Nigerian government does not pay or support the Nigerian Human Rights Commission, so there is nothing more the Human Rights Commission, both private human rights organization, can do. My name is Reverend Dr. Richard Chidi. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Solomon. For the release of Kwam1 and Comfort Emerson and making them ambassador is just eye service to cover up the damage they have done for this country by making us a world laughing stock. Your president is set a bad precedent as always. Now, what will tell our children? What will we tell our children? Ambassador for bad acts like Agbero bargaining in front of a bus or Keke Marwa for Kwam1. This act was a terrorist act in the same country. Who will be arrested and shot on sight. Oh, shot on sight? That's jungle justice, my friend. But your government released him because of 2027 election campaign to sing for APC sycophant. Agbero is an ignorant man. For election, for the comfort, she needs to sue the Ibom Air Peace in billions of for obstruction and disgrace. A Lekon from Lagos. Hello. Hello. Hello.
My name is Tilda. I'm calling for Gable.
Okay, what are we talking about today? Delayed justice. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, thank you for joining us on the show.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Can you move away from your radio or TV set? We're getting the hall back.
Okay.
Right, or switch it off totally.
Okay, I'm out from the radio station.
Okay, it's better now. Talk to us. Your name, where you calling from?
Good afternoon. You see, when you are talking all these things in this country, corruption has eaten us deep. It has eaten us deep that no one, I don't think any president will come in to control this corruption in this country. So I think the best thing is to divide this country. And when we divide this country, you see that something good will come out of us.
How does dividing the country stop corruption?
It will, because everybody will go deep and work on his or her side. And by doing that, something good will come out. But if we continue like this, nothing good is coming out of this country. I tell you the honest.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, Solomon. About Comfort and Kwam1, we're not talking where over 70% of Nigerians in prison are awaiting trial. Most of them probably innocent. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is David. I'm calling from Ebeda.
Okay, talk to us, David.
The woman that spoke last saying that we should divide. She does not know what to say. United we stand, divided we fall. If we should divide, this country is going to go nowhere. Okay. That's all I have to say.
Okay. You guys are changing my topic. Oh, that's not what we're talking about. Oh. Good afternoon, VOP. Okay. Totally unrelated.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon.
Can you switch off your radio TV set? We're getting the call
Okay,
back.
let me leave there.
Okay. Your name, where you're calling from?
Okay, I'm Augusta calling from Ejigo.
Okay, Augusta, talk to us.
So my own contribution is that
You know
the
what we're
woman
you know what we're talking about today, right?
about our government now, governance, Abi.
No, we're talking about delayed justice in Nigeria. The federal government has come out to say 67% of inmates in our prisons and our correctional facilities in Nigeria are awaiting trial. Somebody commits an offense that is probably meant to be in cell for 2 weeks. It's already in prison for 10 years because the person is awaiting trial. So we're talking about that delayed justice in Nigeria.
Okay, this is what we have known Nigerian for. Nigerians are they are not trustworthy at all, Nigerian government. And this is because of maybe some people, things in this Nigeria is survival of the fittest. One as the example. Okay, that person has been there, and maybe, probably, if you go through the person's offense, maybe it's not much. It's not something that person will be there for those years. But in Nigeria, you know how Nigerian government, both their police, both this and that, I don't know. I'm tired of it.
Okay, thank you.
Meanwhile, sorry, that woman that said that division is the best. My dear, do you know why I will support that woman? Because if we should divide this nation, in your own nation, you will have constitution. Everyone will have their own constitution, and that constitution may be obeyed. It will be obeyed. You understand? But in this Nigeria, there are some people that the constitution are made for. Some are not for the constitutions. Look at it. So I
Okay.
support that
Okay.
woman
Thank you.
100%.
Thank you.
But I
Thank you.
feel God will have to see us through.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Can you move away from your radio TV set? We're getting the whole.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that. Please, my name is Anthony, calling from Ikoton.
Okay, talk to us, Anthony.
Yeah, you see, there's something I just want to understand. I want to view out. This country, Nigeria, the system in this country, Nigeria, is not giving anyone hope for tomorrow. Because, you see, you said, I was listening to you, said, let's say that you are trying to be optimistic. And I tried to digest it. That's the main reason I'm calling. This country, the antecedent of things going on in this country is not really showing that there is going to be better tomorrow. The justice system that we are talking about, or the overcrowding of the prison in Nigeria today, is as a result of the system is not designed to work fairly. Our system in this country has not been designed to work fairly. And that is the reason when somebody is in a position, when leading, he wants to get someone that is loyal to him to occupy that position back so that they will continue, he or she will continue to get that privilege he or she was enjoying when he was on sick after he might have been retired or resigned. So when you look at all these things, you just understand that there is no hope in this country. There is continuity of that. The fraud system there is continuity in this ungodly system. So there is no hope. I'm not lying to you. Nigeria, we have lost it already. Let's everybody just find ways.
Okay, thank you.
That's it. All right, thank you very much.
Good afternoon, presenter. Please ask your callers to always turn down their volume or switch off their radio, else you call them off. The feedback is terrible. It's not ears friendly. The kind of system we have now is good for the rich and the politician, but the poor, no way. Timmy, thank you very much, Timmy. John Bull from Oshodi, our justice system is for the poor, not for the elite. Is Nnamdi Kanu among the 67%? Yaya Bello is not among, right? Then the judiciary is part of the problem. Let's wait for the right leadership to correct the wrong. Thank you, John Bull from Oshodi. Good afternoon, Solomon of It seems our country's democracy has been compromised by corrupt leaders, hindering true independence. The recent incidents at the airport involving Adams Oshomole and Kwam Won raises questions about accountability. If an ordinary person had done the same, they'd likely face severe consequences, including being labeled a terrorist. This highlights the disparity of how justice is applied, with politicians often evading accountability while ordinary citizens face the full weight of the law. Going by the number of awaiting trial in the correctional center, how many politicians' names are on the list? None. Mr. Gumbi from Idumo, thank you very much. And finally, good afternoon. Since the government enters power through the back door of cash and carry, INEC and judiciary, they have turned laws to lawlessness. Look at the rascality. Rule of law has been thrown to the trash bin. They have enslaved Nigerians through their obnoxious policies. They have turned the people to beggars and almajiris in the midst of plenty. Lekon from Lagos. Thank you very much, Lekon. Okay, it's time for us to go. Thank you very much for your contributions. Next week, Monday, is another date with us. Of course, Chioma Innocent will be here to take you on another ride on Matters on Voice of the People 90.3 FM at 1:30 p.m. Do follow all our social media handles at VOP 903 FM. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at VOP 903 FM. Good afternoon and thank you for listening. Tune in to VOP 903 FM 90.3 FM to listen to more of our amazing, informative, educative shows and programs. Accurate and factual news. Once again, I am Solomon of Bye bye.